Hi, Casey Dimon here with TheTaxSaleAcademy.com. In this video we're talking about condemnation and demolition orders, two very serious things that you need to be made aware of. You know, it's oftentimes you can look at a piece of property, you look at a house, and it doesn't appear there's anything wrong with it from your viewpoint. Maybe you see it on Google Street View or aerial views, or perhaps you even drive by the property. But unless you check further, there could be some very serious issues. First of all, let's talk about condemnation orders. A condemnation order is a determination by a governing board or official that a property is no longer safe to occupy, or in a lot of cases even safe to enter. Basically, you know, if the structure is collapsing, if the roof is falling down, you know, if there could be like a sinkhole nearby, for instance, that the property could fall into at any moment. You know, if it's a fire damaged structure, or if it's a piece of property that's just been flooded and it's covered in nasty black mold. You know, these are all reasons for some sort of condemnation order. And again, this means that it's not safe to occupy or enter. And basically how to fix these is, you know, you just go in and you take care of the issue. If the roof is collapsing, you know, you fix the roof. If it's covered in mold, you remove the mold. If it's fire damage, or, you know, there's some sort of other issues with wall structures or whatnot, you go and you fix those issues. You know, if it's the sinkhole nearby, that is one of the issues that just might take time. You know, if the sinkhole doesn't have any activity after a year, then you could go and have the official come back out there and see if they can remove the condemnation order. These are very serious things that can definitely hurt your investment, basically because you can't sell that property to somebody unless you tell them about the order against the property, because they can't live there, they can't enter the property, there's a lot of things they can't do, so of course it's going to kill your value. So these things must be fixed. The second thing that we're talking about today is a demolition order. It's kind of similar to a condemnation order, and you know, it's usually handed down by the similar board or the similar official in the county that's responsible for this kind of stuff. But it's definitely more serious. You know, this is an order handed down that says this structure, it must be destroyed. You know, it has to be demolished. There's no fixing it. There's no turning back. The property is beyond repair, and it must be demolished because it is a safety issue to the public. You know, it could fall down on somebody. Somebody could get into the property and they could die because of your structure might collapse on top of them. Basically, it's saying that your piece of property or this house has some serious issues. You know, and typically demolition orders are not reversible. You know, you can't just go in there and fix it. You can't go there and, you know, fix the roof or fix the structure, whatever it is, and say, hey, remove my demolition order. Usually once a demolition order is handed down, it cannot be reversed. Now, there's two ways to demolish a structure. You can pay to have it demolished, or if you don't want to demolish it or you fail to demolish it, guess what? The county's going to come in there and demolish it for you, and they're going to send you a pretty sizable bill. So, how can you determine if a piece of property has a condemnation or a demolition order? Well, it's simple. Place a phone call. Call your local code enforcement office, or if you don't have a code enforcement office, call the building department in your area and ask them, can I give you an address, and you know, will you tell me if there's a condemnation order or a demolition order? And they'll be more than happy to help you. So, for more information on the very lucrative tax sale business, including more information about condemnation orders and demolition orders, check out my website at TheTaxSaleAcademy.com. That's TheTaxSaleAcademy.com. Have a great day, folks. Bye-bye.